A number of things went wrong with the Minnesota Vikings defense this season. They're amongst the worst in the league. Ed Donatel should and could be fired. Hopefully, right meow. But the trouble is, like, the defense is bad this year, and it was bad last year, and it was bad the year before. So at a certain point, is it a talent issue? Quite possibly. And, Kwesi, his first draft, drafted 5 defensive players in the 2022 class, and a lot of them didn't get on to the field or were injured, and it's kind of rough. But Rick Spielman. So we love us some pretty Ricky, and when Rick hits, he hits. When he misses, he misses. But overall, this defense has been bereft of in-house talent. Now, free agency, it should be supplementation. So if you see a need, grab a guy, get him in the building. Guys like Diesel Dalvin, guys like Harrison Phillips. I mean, I fully understand that, but you can't build your team through free agency. Just can't do that. Free agency is a tax on teams that can't draft well. You have to have that infusion of talent and lifeblood on the roster. And the Vikings on the defensive side of the ball, they didn't do it. The 2022 Vikings defense this season had one regular starter that had been drafted by the team since 2016. And now, yes, you could put in Cameron Dantzler, but he exited with injury, and Duke Shelley took over his job. And even when Dantzler was healthy, Duke Shelley started, so I count Shelley more. But looking through, like, Dalvin Thompson, Harrison Phillips, free agents. Again, that's fine. Bullard, free agent. Daniil, drafted back in 2015. Za'Darius, free agent. Jordan Hicks, free agent. Eric Kendricks, drafted 2015. The entire cornerback room. Peterson, Shelley, Shandon, all free agents. Harrison, drafted 2012. Back in the day, first-round pick. We don't talk about the other 2012 first-round pick. And then you got Beasley, who was taken last year in the 4th round. So that's messed up. That is legitimately messed up, where your regular defensive starters, like, only one has been drafted in-house in the last 7 drafts. It's really inexcusable. And then you look at some of these past drafts. So starting with 2012, of course, Harrison Smith. Fantastic. Great. 2013. Now, you're thinking that, hey, Sharif and Xavier Rhodes would work out pretty good. Now, Xavier did have a nice apex. Sharif had some injury issues. It is what it is. And then you get to 2014. Scott Crichton, sure. Exum, whatever. Shamar Stephen was actually a decent rotational guy for a while. Yes. 2015, that's the moneymaker. I mean, Trey Waynes was okay towards the end of his rookie deal. Signed with Cincy, got hurt, is what it is. Kendricks and Daniil obviously were monster picks. And then, the rest of the way, Edmund Robinson was okay special teamer for a while. And then 2016, 2016 might be the nut low draft for the Vikings in a long time. Treadwell, no. Mack was okay towards the end of his rookie deal. Not so much the second time when he came back. Brothers was an okay special teamer and a backup linebacker. Weatherly got in as a rotational guy. J-Ron was solid at the end. He's doing even better now in Dallas. Then 2017, Jaleel, no. Gideon, no. Let's see here. Fadi, decent rotational piece, bounced around the league a little bit. Elijah Lee still out there doing things. Jack Tocho, no. 2018, Mike Hughes, first-round pick cornerback, nope. Did not work out. Then you got Jalen Holmes, nope. Aude Aruna got hurt. Devontae Downs, nope. 2019. So you ignore defense until Cameron Smith. Of course, that was out of his control, him having the heart issues. Armand for Watts was solid, and now he's in Chicago. Marcus Epps, they gave up on Marcus Epps right away, or he was claimed off of the practice squad by the Eagles, and now he's doing some good things. Chris Boyd is a solid special teamer. And then, let's see, 2020, Dantzler. So Dantzler has been on and off starter for the Vikings. You see the potential for sure, but has he been consistent? No. Wanham, decent rotational guy. Same thing with James Lynch on the defensive line. Troy Dye, special teamer, backup linebacker. So you're hitting on some depth guys. Metellus, very solid special teams guy, team captain. Willikis can't really stay healthy. It happens. Then last year, so Surratt, already gone. Patrick Jones second. Deese. Bynum, the only starter. Janarius, already gone, claimed by the Eagles. Twyman, gone. And then this year, like we pointed out this year, the benefit about this year's draft class is that the Vikings basically get 5 rookies next year. So Seen had his injury. Booth, injured. Evans flashed and then got hurt. Asamoah, flashed and then got hurt. And Osaze flashed in the limited run that he got. So I guess that's the only bright side about this 2022 class right now, is that the Vikings will have 5 defensive starters slash high-end rotational guys, but like I said, maybe it wasn't all Donatel, even though that's certainly part of it, because the defense has sucked over the last 3 years, and you do have stars that are aging out. You do have that scheme change this year, but I mean, this says a lot, where the team was unable to acquire talent through the draft. They were unable to develop players into starters, and this is just a lot of misses. All right, so if you have to go and fish this much in free agency for starters on the defensive side of the ball, this isn't going to work out. This ain't going to work out, man. So, I mean, Kwesi sort of gets a mulligan with 2022. Hopefully those guys can contribute this year and beyond. And even though he only has four draft picks right now, probably 5 after compensatory picks, I mean, they got to start hitting. They got to start hitting on the defensive side of the ball. Rick, why did you do this to us, bro? Come on, man. Come on. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings have been very poopy at drafting defensive starters on the defensive side of the ball. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.